everybody, my name is Sean, and today I'll be discussing the motion of the topic, should all student loan debt be eliminated? First of all, what is student loan debt? Student loan debt is the money owed on a loan taken out to pay for educational expenses. Individuals can borrow student debt through the government or private sources, such as banks or other lenders. There are many students globally facing with this issue, but what about the students in Malaysia? Reported by Ministry of Higher Education, there are 2.4 graduates who have taken student loans from PTPN as of September 2021. Even though 800,000 Malaysians have completed their repayments, there are still 500,000 borrowers who have not made any payments, and inconsistent payments were indicated from 700,000 borrowers. However, the controversial discussions on whether PTPN should be abolished have been revolving around. While there's a one-sided group that believes student loan debt should be eliminated, as it is a discouraging initiative to students from pursuing tertiary education, while other reckons that student loan debt should not be eliminated due to the unrealistic expectations to sustain the institutions, which also culminate students' responsibility when they pay their own debt. Firstly, student loan debt should not be eliminated mainly because it is unrealistic to sustain the institutions. Generally, the private institutions do not receive any financial aid or funds from the government. They need to collect tuition fees from students or be self-funded, and expecting full elimination of the student loan debt is just unrealistic. Besides, self-funding through tuition fees collection will ensure the group is able to pay for the inevitable expenses, facilities, resources to support students' learning. However, this is inapplicable to public institutions as the government will allocate a substantial amount of budget consistently, especially during the annual budget announcement to fund public universities through projects and resource allocations. For example, before the parliament was dissolved, the government planned to allocate 55.6 billion ringgit to the Ministry of Education in order to support all the learning needs of students. By eliminating student loan debt completely, students will never learn to be responsible. To culminate their sense of responsibility, it was proposed that PTPN borrowers will receive discounts for their loan debt repayments, but it is waived for high-grade achievers in Budget 2030, which is commendable to encourage students to be responsible. Having said that, students will learn to be accountable for their own debt loan that has been taken earlier, and this stimulates their sense of responsibility. To put into a wider scope of view, graduates who are in student loan debt will be encouraged to work, use the skills and knowledge learned in university to progressively subside their student loan debt, which will boost the country's economy. Not only this is beneficial for the economy, but students are also enhancing their management skills by picking up new assets and knowledge along the way. Arguably, some students do not excel in academic studies. Despite the Budget 2030 proposal, it will still be a financial burden to a myriad of students, in which these students will be discouraged as some reckon that pursuing tertiary education does not guarantee job security. It is also believed that strenuous challenges for fresh graduates to seek job opportunities, and it takes a period of time to reimburse the loan debt borrowed to the students in their education institutions. Hence, they would rather work after completing their secondary school, rather than pursuing tertiary education with an uncertain future and student loan debt. Furthermore, this will be more common for some students from lower income families such as B40 to realize their capabilities. In conclusion, even though there are those who support that student loan debt should be eliminated, as completing tertiary education is inequivalent to securing a job, but culminating the student's sense of responsibility will harvest unforeseen benefits in the long term, as it is indeed unrealistic to eliminate the loan debt. Thank you.